Okay guys, Craig Dweller with you again. We're up here in the White Mountains in New Hampshire. Again, it's Friday, October 5th, about 9 a.m. Just want to show you on this map where I'll be going again on another solo hike. The sun's out now, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Sunday. This is going to be a two-nighter, approximately 29 miles round trip. I'll try and show you here on the map where I'm going. Hopefully you can see it. I'm parked right here on the Pemigewassett Highway, or Route 112. We're going to be going up Lincoln Woods Trail, taking a left on a Sayo Trail up to the top of Mount Flume. That's one of the 4,000 footers up here, and then on to Mount Liberty, and hopefully spend the night at Liberty Spring tent site. It's about 8 miles, so it should be not too bad to do in one day. And then tomorrow, hopefully hit Little Haystack, Mount Lincoln, and then Lafayette. Again, all 4,000 footers. Take the Garfield Ridge Trail to Mount Garfield, which Main Dweller and I summited a couple years ago, and then go over to Galehead, another 4,000 footer, back down Swinbrook Trail, and stay at 13 Falls tent site. Again, Main Dweller and I stayed there a couple years ago, and then book it on out of here Sunday morning, all the way back. So there you go. I may, depending on how I feel tomorrow afternoon, I may stay at the Garfield Ridge tent site if I don't have it in me to go over to Galehead and then down to 13 Falls. So we'll see. But anyway, sun's out kinda now. It's supposed to be sunny today. The colors are just stunning as usual in New England. But again, tomorrow and Sunday is supposed to rain, so we're gonna go for it anyway and make the best of it. So thanks for coming by, and or thanks for joining me, and we'll have a good time. This is the epitome of fall foliage in New England, folks. This is awesome. Very, very pretty. I don't think water is going to be an issue this trip up here. A month and a half or so ago, the Glastonbury mountain trip in Vermont was really, really dry. I had a hard time finding water. But it's been raining off and on for like a week now, so should not be an issue. It's kind of a comforting thought. So like I said, my plan is to get up to it's called the Liberty Spring tent site. I've never been there, and hopefully there's some tent platforms, I guess. So I'm hoping I can utilize one of those, or hopefully there'll be some trees applicable to hanging my hammock. If not, I'll have to stealth camp somewhere, but that's usually what I do anyway. But in that area, apparently there's not a whole lot of area because of the steep grade to do much of anything as far as camping. So if I have to stay at the near or on a tent platform somehow with my hammock, if not, I'll stealth camp somewhere. Starting to get up in elevation. What a beautiful trail. Very nice. First vista of sorts up here. Getting close to the summit of Mount Flume, or Flume Mountain, and looking out towards the Bond Cliffs, I believe. Not exactly sure. Just beautiful though. I think I'm about, I don't know, 1,200 feet from the summit, I believe. Beautiful weather. Looks like I said, it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Sunday. So I'm hoping to get some views in, obviously, while I can. Here's a little better view. Not quite at the summit yet. Just amazing. Beautiful saddle here. Very nice. Alright, I'm almost to the top of Flume Mountain, or Mount Flume. It's kind of windy, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear good. I'll just show you some sights. Walk along this ridge line here to get up there. I'll be up there in a little bit. Pretty windy up here. I believe that's Mount Liberty, my next stop, and over around that corner off my head. Alright, so I'll keep hiking. Bye-bye. Alright guys, that's the summit of the mountain. I'm not going to go down the side. I'm not going to linger. 20 people up there. Hopefully you can hear me. And that's Mount Liberty over there. That's my destination. The other side of that is a campsite. So it's 1.2 miles, but you got to lose a lot of elevation down in there to get back up there. So we'll see how it goes. Bye-bye. This is the summit of Liberty. profile of Lincoln, and then directly beyond it is Lafayette. You can't really see it from here. It's the exact same profile as Lincoln. It's awesome. The colors down there in that valley are just amazing. Garfield is our destination tomorrow, over that way, right over there. And then we'll head down. This is Owlhead right here, this bump. We'll be on the other side of Owlhead. Down, that's the Pemigewassett, that whole big bowl right there, called the Pemigewassett. And we'll exit over that way. So, heading down off of Liberty, heading onto the Franconia Ridge Trail, and I'm going to go to about not even a half mile away. There's a Liberty Spring tent site. I'm going to hopefully secure a site that I'll be able to use my hammock on. And hopefully there's not a lot of people there so I can actually get one. Otherwise, like I said earlier, I'll have to stealth camp somewhere. So, we'll see how that goes. And then I'm just going to relax the rest of the day. Got a big day tomorrow. Check that out. Whew. Just fabulous. Alright, I'm going to concentrate so I don't fall. Whoa. See ya. Well, it's 3:40 in the afternoon. And I'm at the Liberty Spring tent site. There's two other people. There's 10 tent platforms here, 10 of them. And there's 2 taken. There's one up there a ways and up by the main trail. There's another person there spending the night. Nice gentleman, talk to him. One gentleman's doing the same loop hike I am, only in reverse direction, so that's pretty cool. So there was 7 or 8 sites left here, and I'm on the furthest one out. This is number 8. 10, well, I guess 10's up there, but I didn't like it. This is awesome, this one. I can string my hammock between that tree and this. It's about, what, the spacing's perfect, like 15 feet, 16 feet. The only thing I'm worried about is this old stump, which essentially be right under me. So I might try to knock that down a little bit. But yeah, it was great. I'm going to set up my camp. I'm tuckered out, and I'll show you what's going on after. Just want to show you my setup before it gets dark. Ended up going obviously between those 2 trees instead. Gives me a nice area on the platform to get up and down, in and out. And this time, because it is cooler, it's only about 45 right now. I brought my down 15 degree Sierra Designs Pyro bag as an overquilt instead of my synthetic, and of course the hammock gear underquilt. So should be toasty warm. Tonight I'm gonna make a mountain house beef stroganoff and noodles. Never had this one. Can't wait. Starving. And some hot cocoa. Not much of a view, and it is getting cloudy. It's supposed to rain, so it's inevitable. I'll be hiking in the rain tomorrow for sure. guys, I'm gonna get boiling some water and have dinner. See you later. Funny thing, the way I have my tarp pitched, the trail down here is right up there, and it goes that way. And there's 10 platforms here. Oh, hold on. Anyway, like I was saying, the caretaker, they come around and collect fees for staying in these established sites. That's usually, or one of the reasons why I usually stealth camp, is just for some solitude. There's people to my left, people above me, people over there, and the caretaker didn't even see me down here. She walked right by. Well, it's about 20 yards up the hill, but the way I got my tarp, the other side of it, from up there, you can't even see it. It blends right into these trees, the green background. It's freaking awesome. Not that I would have objected to paying the fee, but it's kind of cool. She didn't even see me. She looked down here too. I saw her look down here, and she just turned the other way and assumed nobody was here. It's pretty freaking cool. So anyway, well, it looked like it was going to rain sooner than tomorrow earlier. Now the sun's setting over there. I can kind of see it through the trees. I'm just trying to be quiet in case she's still around up there. Got some hot cocoa. Waiting for this mountain house to sit for 8 to 9 minutes. Then I'm going to dig in. I'm starving. Alright. Just beautiful evening. It's about 6:15 right now. Also, the wind's coming up the hill as it usually does. So the tarp, the way it's set up, will block the wind to some degree tonight, later on. Alright, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Guys, this is awesome. This is my new favorite mountain house. Beef stroganoff with noodles. It's unreal. Maybe it's just that I'm so hungry, I don't know. Chunks of beef and noodles, and it's seasoned really good. It's nice. Yeah, it's good. Yummy. Good morning, guys. It rained, started raining about midnight, maybe 11 o'clock. Off and on all night. Tarp soaked. It's the last thing I'm going to pack up. I'm just going to shake it out really good and carry it on the outside of my pack. There's a outside mesh pocket of that pack that works out good for that. Just getting some water going for coffee and oatmeal. Do my oatmeal like this too in a freezer bag. I just mix brown sugar in it and cinnamon. Put the hot water in. Mix it up and let it sit for a minute. I didn't have time to go out and get some Starbucks Via, so I've had this before. Quite honestly, it sucks. It's Folgers. But it's better than nothing. I slept really good. In fact, I was too warm. That 15-degree down bag as using it as a top quilt was way warm enough. I don't think it got down below maybe 40 degrees. It was windy though. It's still windy. My hike today over the Franconia Ridge via Lincoln, Lafayette, and Garfield is going to be windy and cloud covered, unfortunately. But it is what it is, folks. Alright, I'm going to eat breakfast and I'll touch base when I hit the trail.